Good evening, everybody. We're trying something new here, but what's the point of having your own network if you can't do a birthday special for your mama? So my name is Omari Salisbury. Probably no familiar face here. To my right, my brother Tunde Salisbury.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, that's your cue to be like, hey. And then we got the other Salisbury clan over there. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hey.
There, why don't you introduce everybody real quick, Kun?
Well, I'm Shikandi Sr.
My name's Shikundi Jr.
Hi, I'm Alma. Hi, I'm Michelle.
And we're the
Salisbury's. Yeah. And you see us all like Little O did the same thing. He wasn't Little O no more. He was Young O. Now it's Obi. And so it used to be Little Kun. Now it's like Shikundi Jr. Happy birthday, Shikundi Jr.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool character back there.
Move is the other side.
But we're all gathered here for the woman of the hour. Happy birthday, Mom.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I accept all birthday gifts and all birthday everything. You know, it's my day and I'm just having a great day. The rain even stopped. The sun came out.
Yeah. No, I know it's a lot of monitors over here. You can look this way.
Okay.
And then whenever we play a video, you'll look over there.
Okay.
So, man, okay. Well, how's your day been thus far, Mom?
It's been excellent. I've had an awesome day. Somebody brought me a carrot cake, a German chocolate cake, and then a person brought me a fresh pecan pie out of the oven. And I got flowers. It's been awesome. Somebody sent me money. And then I got me a grocery card. Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Somebody sent me. I ask for money every day on the morning update show, and man,
Well, and I could do a shameless plug for mothers. They can send money to mothers too for police accountability. So as a birthday gift, yeah. So I love birthdays. You all know that. You all grown up with me. Did we all grow up together with birthdays?
Yes, yep. We did. So I know everybody got a lot of stuff to say. We got a lot of videos actually. We got a lot of stuff here, but we're in the morning show set deconstructed by Bobby Stills himself. You know what I'm saying? This was a last minute put together. You were like, I'm coming to the studio. We were like, what? But my co-host, Trey Holiday, she had a birthday message for you.
Reverend Walden, Mama Walden, all of the beautiful things that you have given me, poured into me, always checking on me, sending love, bringing your grace to all of the spaces that you enter. I just have to say to you, happy birthday. Happy birthday. You have been a strong pillar in my life since you entered my life. That day at Critical Conversations with Dr. Maxine Mims, ever since then, we've been able to bond and build. Working with your son has been phenomenal, but really building with you in community, learning from you about all of the ways that we need to be here in terms of be here for one another, be here for our community. You have exemplified that throughout your life and all of your work. I thank you wholeheartedly for all you have given to community, all you've given to me. I just have to wish you a tremendous birthday. You deserve all of the love, all of the blessings. Your energy has blessed so many. Thank you for everything you have done for all of us. And I pray that you enjoy this birthday to the umpteenth degree because you truly deserve it. We love you. We thank you in community. And again, happy birthday.
Wow.
That's when Trey Holiday.
Yes, thank you. I just really thank her for that. She did my show today. Did an excellent job on my show, hosted my show today too. That's very good.
Hosted the radio show.
That's right. Yep.
Okay. Well, we want to keep it in. We got quite a few people here. Then we're gonna pop it over to Con for a second. But all of the women of Converge, sent some of their wishes to you. This is Basin Gordon. A lot of people know Basin from Cube 93
Yeah.
as well as the Rewind with Basin.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Reverend Walden, it's Besa wishing you a happy 75th birthday. Like, oh my goodness, the simple fact that you have been down here for this long, dealing with all the craziness, and you still look as good as you do, you still have the spirit that you do, you still have the positive energy that you exude is something that we all can definitely take with us, not only just in 2021, but within life. I pray that I make it to 75 and I am still as humble, as sweet, and as positive, and frankly as influential as you. Cannot wait to see you for another birthday, and again, happy birthday.
Gordon.
Wow.
All the way from Washington, D.C., Julia Jesse.
Hey, Mama Harriet. Happy birthday. I just want to send you all the birthday love, peace, love, and well wishes for celebrating another year around the sun. Thank you so much for the contributions that you have left here on this earth for us to just continue to bring forth. You've planted so many seeds in a lot of us, and I just greatly appreciate you. We love you. Happy birthday. May God continue to send you infinite blessings and favor. Mwah.
Wow.
And then, of course, producer Nikki Barron.
Happy birthday, Reverend Walden. I hope your day is as special as you are. You deserve it. You've been such an inspiration to me as a woman who has paved the way in media. I'm also inspired every day by the work you've done as a community organizer. Thank you so much. Happy birthday.
And lastly here, as far as the women of Converge, Onika first, the fly be unique.
I just want to give a special shout out and happy birthday to Reverend Harriett Walden. You have been an inspiration of mine for years. You are a hero to me. You're beautiful inside and out. You light up every room that you step into, and the way that you are the pillar of the community and the queen of the community. I look up to that so much, and I just appreciate you always representing for us. You know, like I was just saying on your show about you, is that you can relate to any age group and you know what's going on. You keep your ear to the street, and for that, I just love you. I just saying birthday blessings to you, and keep up the good work, honey.
You get a lot of love out there, Bob.
Yeah, a lot. Wow. Yeah, wow. I'll be somebody when I grow up.
And just to let you know, by the way, we have Patricia Valentine in the green room, back there in the green room, chilling. They're looking comfortable too. I see them back there in the green room. I've been talking a lot though. Let me throw it over to Big Con.
Are we unmuted here?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, Mom. Well, happy birthday. You know, we're here gathered here for your 75th. You know, we did it big in person before, and just happy that we could be here virtually. You know, the pandemic doesn't stop your birthday, and so we're going to keep it rolling. You know, got Candy here and Alma.
Oh,
Got birthday wish? Birthday for Grandma here?
You can go first.
Thanks for always being somebody to look up to, especially as a community organizer. I really appreciate all of the knowledge that you've instilled in me over these years. Like, I'll say little nuggets to my friends. They'll be like, well, how'd you know that? Well, my grandma gave me this book when I was younger and I read it, and that's how I know all this stuff. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, and happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, and to add on to Alma, you know, I feel that you have given me a lot of like just snippets of knowledge that I can really also tell to my friends, but also just what you've done for this community and this family. You're like the center stone of the whole Salisbury like community. And I feel like that's what I really respect about you. And that's what I'm just gonna say happy birthday to you right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody popcorn back there.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen. We're gathered around the kitchen table. You want to say anything, man?
Oh, happy birthday, Harry. I did call you earlier today. And of course, always January 4th is always your day, you know. So I'm glad that it stopped raining today. But yeah, happy birthday. And many, many more to come.
Thank you so much. Thank you from the Salisburys. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good stuff. Well,
Yeah,
we've got another grandchild that's in transit. Well, Isis, but you talked to Isis this morning.
Okay.
But we got a few more videos here.
Okay.
Around the scope of grandchildren.
Okay.
Acacia's that's your oldest.
That's right, Acacia,
Okay.
and that's.
We'll start with the oldest. Here.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. You are truly a blessing and a light to all of us who are fortunate enough to have you in our lives. I'm so thankful for all of your wisdom and our many, many conversations. Again, happy birthday, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Wow, that's cool. Thank you. Wow, this is cool. This technology is something. Wow.
Technology.
I mean, it's like, whoa, yeah.
It's like break out my Twitter machine. Here's OBJ.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I just wanted to say thank you for everything. You are truly a blessing. I'm so happy to still have you in my life. You are a big part of what makes me the man I am today. So thank you. I love you. And I can't wait for all this stuff to be over so I can give you a hug real soon because it's been way too long. Peace.
Wow. Whoa, wow, this is something. I'm enjoying it. Hey.
We're on a roll, huh?
Yeah, we are on a roll.
Okay, see, you snap your finger. You're like, I want to show. And look, we put a whole this thing produced better than the morning update show.
Yeah.
And look, these guys say, I ain't never been so nervous. That I eat my lunch is still out there, everything. This is your very first time here to this studio.
It is, and it's lovely. I just want to compliment Converge Media. I mean, I am so impressed here. It's like, oh my goodness, get out of the way, CNN. It's like, whoa, these people are rocking in here. Seattle, this is so cool. I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got a few more images, and we're talking to Patricia Valentine.
Oh, thank you.
All right. All right, welcome back to the birthday special for Mom.
For Mom?
Hey, see, Mom's over there chilling too.
I know.
What's up, Mom?
I mean, my smile probably looks like the sun, right?
You radiate, Mom. It's lots of good stuff here. We're gonna bring in Patricia here in a minute, but we had a few different things here. We pulled out some stuff, some images. I know who's watching. Let me put this one up. That's Barbara Nilsson.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That was at Mother's Breakfast.
That one of Mother. That's right. That's right. Mother's
first day me.
People might recognize. People watch the morning update show. You might recognize the name Barbara Nilsson. I'm always talking about. I was an elementary school teacher who definitely inspired, encouraged all kinds of stuff with me.
Yeah.
People always trying like, man, you guys still stay in touch. Like we all still stay in touch. You still, right. Decades later, you still talk to Barbara Nilsson.
Yeah, she comes to the Mother's Justice Breakfast annually, every year.
Yeah, that was 2017. That picture was about 2017 breakfast.
You see, cuz the archivist. Yeah, we already know. You got the stamp on it. All right, so you want to look right over there into that monitor, and we're bringing in Patricia Valentine, who's muted right now. You got to unmute yourself, Patricia.
Thank you.
There you go.
Happy Earth Day, happy solar return, and I just have to do this. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Great.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you.
You know how much I love you, and you are definitely our mother and our woman of courage. in our community. You stand for us, you fight for us with so much courage and so much integrity. I mean, to give back $25,000 because, hey, to me, that's super intelligent, super integrity. And I just thank you for that. And yet, all that you fight for and that you stand for, which is so beautiful for our community, you inform us, you have press releases, you stand for our leaders in the community, and then you go online and then you have a beauty break that nobody can match. And then your spirit basket is always full because you are always full of so much love and so much intelligence. And then you got these sons who are following in your footsteps. I mean, you've got to be proud. We are definitely proud of you. I love you so much. I just feel so blessed to be in your life and to know you. And thank you for having me be your friend and a prayer partner to you. And you got this birthday and you deserve this birthday so much. God bless you continuously. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Patricia and Frank. Big love to you.
Rick wants to say something.
All right.
Harriet, I had a discussion with a loved one recently, and we were arguing about the Seattle School District and the fact that charges were made against the current superintendent who's leaving, that they were insufficient in their support to Black managers. And so the argument had to do with the fact that you may not like the superintendent, but she named a Black female to head up the program helping young Black male students. One of the things I've observed in my 90+ years,
God bless you,
when it comes to warriors and fighters for Black children, nobody stands up stronger than Black women. Seattle is so gifted to have Harriett Walden amongst us. You are a hero. A shero. And when you hear about successful African Americans, yeah, some may talk about their fathers or their daddies, but the majority would talk about the role that their mothers have played. Mother Harriett Walden, even though I'm older than you, I still look up to you.
Oh, Frank, thank you.
I hope you had a joyous day and that you had time to look at your Facebook, because I left you a message there too.
I will be looking at them all through the night.
Okay. Love you.
Right.
Enjoy
Love
your
you.
birthday.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks.
That's nice, Mom. That's cool.
Thanks. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's man, that's real nice, and you can tell just the sincerity of it. And he brought up something, I mean, we kind of got an order here. We don't have an order. I mean, you left it to your sons to kind of put this together, so it might be in order outward. But we got a good picture here that kind of goes with what Frank was talking about. It said that you was a warrior.
Okay.
No, that was during the chop.
That's you right there in the chop.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, tell us about that day.
Oh, well, that was my first day coming up there, and then I drove over there, and of course Bobby came to meet me. It's like and escorted me in, and it's like, oh my goodness, and it was something to see up there, and it's like, okay, I mean, at least I made an appearance. I mean, I wasn't up there doing the demonstrations and all of that, but I was glad to come up there to see if you all were safe because I was worried about you. I was worried about you all, really, really worried. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I remember that the day you came up there, you were like, son, be honest, be fair, be true. Bring your butt back home safe.
I would stay up too. I'd stay up until I get that phone call. It's like, oh my God, because this was like a war zone.
It got dark on there on one of your cameras there.
Yeah.
Let me pitch this back. Oh, there we go. We got some more light over here. We got something else we want to play up here because one of the things, and I got to overlay here, and I'll let Kun talk about this moment right here. Is like we talk about this. You've been kind of everybody, mom. When was this, Kun? Tell us about this picture.
Oh man, we did this picture. This was 4 years ago, and it was at the collaboratory. 5 years ago now. My bad. I'm still stuck in last year. It was such a shock. But yeah, this was a great picture. Shout out to Carlos Imani who came in and brought the photo booth in, and we just had a great event. And this picture is basically, with the exception of Reese. I mean, I think everybody in this picture hung out in the dungeon with us on 29th and Jackson back in the day in the 90s, and been there ever since. And Kiki too. We brought Kiki into the family later on, but yeah, these are all my mama's sons. So as far as we're concerned, and they're all active to this day, and we all been active for 20, 30 years, some of us. So that's a good thing.
Got some calls from the day.
Speaking of some of your other sons.
Peace and greetings. Just want to give a very happy birthday shout out to Mama Walden. You have truly been an inspirational and incredible community leader, mother to many, so strong and powerful. And I'm just thankful that we have you here with us here in Seattle. Incredible job with the great boys that you've brought into the world that have grown into incredible men, with another group of young men and women, grandchildren who are very beautiful, smart, intelligent, and I know they all get it from their grandmother. So please continue to stick with us, continue to guide us, continue to be that love and support that you've always been for us, and we appreciate you. Happy birthday. Blessings.
Happy, thank you so much.
Yep, G Prez right there.
Oh yeah. And he called me today just when I was getting ready to walk out the door. He was calling me, so I said, "Oh my goodness, so this is cool."
And it's always good to have a comedian as an extended son as well.
Dear Mama, this is going out to Mama Harriet. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I love you. I appreciate your conversations, the love you extend to me, even though you got 3 other sons that you don't like as much as me. I'm sorry, Khan, Omari, and too. I love you, man. God is never late. You made it another year. Glory! Hallelujah! Shout out to my moms in the building. You here, we here. I'm loving on you. God's never late. I love you, mama. The radical. Let's go! Love you, man.
God is never late.
That's you guys' joint.
Yes, yeah. He was driving me someplace and he was late. And he said, "Oh, I'm not going to make the appointment." And I said, "God is never late. You're going to make the appointment because God is never late." So, yeah.
What would tell us a little bit, our audience, we one way or another, a lot of people live with us, and a lot of people you took in, we talked about it in the morning show, a lot of people come, financial aid forms, this and that over the years. You've always had a whole lot of sons.
I did. I'm a boy mama. Absolutely. I spent 40 years with, I'm a boy mama. Wherever I go, even if they're not my sons, wherever I'm at, I'm holding court. It's always some boy, somebody around me. And so, I'm a boy mama, and I've spent a lifetime with boys. Filling out, like you said, people who stay with us, we fill out the financial aid, make sure that they could go to college. We brought a lot of people at the house. I never knew who was there. Hiram is the other son. He passed away. Tomorrow is his homegoing day. I do have his. But we never knew who Hiram would bring. It was always somebody there, and we fed everybody. And I checked on people. I'm a boy mama. I just bona fide, straight up boy mama. But I love my granddaughters now too. But I spent a lifetime.
You see, look, Oma was back there frowning, and she was mean mugging until you said that. She was like,
but I got to tell all my girly jokes. I had all my girly stuff that I grew up with. I didn't have anybody to talk to about, and then when I got my granddaughters, at least I could talk to some girly stuff, But I'm a boy mama, bona fide, stomp down.
Stomp down. Okay.
Stomp down, boy mama. Yeah.
All right now.
It's always something. If I was up at Starbucks, where am I at? Somebody's always at my table.
Well, that's what's up. We're going to take a short break right now. It's just 30 seconds. When we come back, the conversation continues. I got a feeling Toon got a whole lot to say over here. Whether he didn't or he do, now he does. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, she looks like you turn the volume all the way up over there, Mr. Stills. Oh, wait, this is just live TV. It happens. All right. So, anyways, welcome back. No, just go ahead and grab it. There you go, Jake.
There we go.
Just like you grabbed them cookies. Did you see when Jake stole my cookies, Mom?
Yeah, I tried to bring Jake some. If I had known you were here, I could have brought you a nice warm piece of pecan pie. You wouldn't have to.
Jake always stealing all of our desserts. I gotta bring him.
You wouldn't have to share that, okay? You would not have to share that. You would not have to share that, okay? So hey.
Jake always stealing our stuff, man. Yeah. So, anyways, all that being said, thank you, Mr. Grabrock. Toon,
hey,
what you got to say?
Well, man, I just wanted to say happy birthday to you, Mom, and man, thanks for being such an inspiration. Most everybody knows, I'm the eyeglass guy, but Mom was the eyeglass lady. She was the third Black optician in the state of Washington. Ran an independent optical for over 20 years. Always just been an inspiration. It's funny, I still go places these days, there's still some of our stragglers that are still alive in the nursing homes, and go see somebody and run into somebody that know you, especially like the workers and everything. And I'd just like to say that, you've just been an inspiration, and what made you even get into optical?
Well, I got into optical because I wanted to challenge my brain that I was smart. I wanted to learn something technical. I wanted to take technical stuff to prove to myself that I could learn something different and be, and of course, what I found out is that I was highly dyslexic, but I made it through. I passed the written test, and I didn't pass the lab test. I had to take that over it, but I wanted to prove that I could do this, also to be an optician. The only way you could be an optician in the past is that your father had to be an optometrist. It was a closed field for Black people. And when I found that out, I wanted to be an optician. And I love eyes, and my business was said, I care. But I care. And that's what my business model was. And that eyeglasses improves your life at any age. Good vision. And no matter what age you are, good vision enhances your life. And that was my motto. And I was so excited the eye care service because I wanted to see my grandmother every day. I loved my grandmother. And every day I wanted to walk into the nursing home and I wanted to see mama there. I wanted her to know that what she put into me was so good that I wanted to go and share it with people. And one way I did that was with my eyeglasses. You know, I made sure that people could see. I filled the eyeglasses. I filled the prescription. We had 8 in nursing homes from Pierce County all the way up to Cedro Willie. And you were part of my road dog. So we were on the road together for many years. And I thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And I thank you for being for eye care service and what we did. And we put smiles on people's faces.
Indeed, we did.
And a lot of times people who had Alzheimer's, when we walked in the door, they become very clear and they say, the eyeglass lady, and they would wait by the door for us to come and wait, and they would follow us around, calling us the eyeglass lady, you know, calling me the eyeglass lady. So it was a great part of my life, eye care service, and I started from scratch. I was the 4th person in America out there actually doing a mobile optical. Yeah.
And I think that people watch the morning update show with me and Trey Holiday. You hear us talk about a lot that, you know, we want to make programming that's going to make our mama proud, and Big Mama and them and some of everything else. You know, that's what we, you know, I mean, we get it honest, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We definitely get it honest.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, it was one of my. I really did love being an optician, you know, and like you say, 4th black person in the state of Washington to be licensed, and yeah. And for people don't understand, well, what opticians are, they fill the prescriptions that the doctor writes. So an optician is a pharmacy for lenses. That's what an optician is.
All right. Well, we've got Ron Ward.
Oh, okay.
Back in the green room. We're gonna get to Ron and say, "What's up, Ron? Man, you got that camera close to your face, man." But before we checked in with a few other people, here's Mr. Opinionated himself, Mr. Mike Davis of the South Seattle Emerald.
Mama Walden, happy birthday. The big 7'5", congratulations. I just want to say that you've been a pillar in the community. You set such a great example for all of us. And you have an open invitation to join us on Clapback Culture anytime you want to come and share some of that wisdom. But have a happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful one and find some time to have fun today.
Thank you.
You gonna go on Clapback Culture?
Oh yeah,
Mama?
yeah. I'd love to go and clap. I think that'd be cool, man. Yes.
Hey, Mike Davis and Julia Jesse. They really be on there clapping.
Yeah, I like that. Joe.
Right, and I see. Let me adjust this title for you. I see somebody, one of your good friends, has just logged in, and I talked to her early this morning, and she was like, "I got to be on this show. I got to be there. This is crazy." So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, former Seattle Police Chief Carmen Best.
Okay. Well, happy birthday, Reverend Walden. It is so good to be able to celebrate with you and so many others. You know, you hold a special place in my heart. Just an icon and just the epitome of what a true leader and what true sisterhood is really about. You know, you've lifted me up on many occasions, none of which I need to share here, but you know. you know how it's been. She knows what the real is. So I cannot thank you enough. I cannot be more happy that God has placed you in my life and the special role that you've played for me. And you know, it's very heartfelt. I love you and I appreciate you. Always will. Always will. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, wow.
She can hear you, Mom.
She's live.
Oh, well, you can hear me. Okay. Well, hey. Hey, you know, this is good technology, and you know what? And I'm down with it. So, hey, thank you so much. I love you, Carmen. You know, you always be the chief to me. All right, so yeah, I love you, Chief.
And you know, the thing is that she called me at 8:00 this morning, and you know, in the phone is police chief, and so it was early this morning. I was like, man, is Bobby Steele's back in jail? The chief called me. Like, what's going on? He was like, I need to be there. I need to tell you.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I just appreciate you too, Carmen, and I just want to congratulate you on your new life and your new path and the grandbaby. You're a new grandmother, and I know that is. I know you're just going back and forth. You can't wait to you can't wait to get there to see the baby, and congratulations on that. I'm really happy for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm very excited about it. Just very appreciative of so many people. But boy, you have been. I hope that you or somebody is going to write a book about your experiences, your resilience, your struggles, the people you've helped along the way. It would be incredible. Just all the people on this call and so many people I know that have reached out to say happy birthday to you. It would really be something.
Right. Well, we're working on that.
All right.
All the people. Who knows? Hey, yeah. The story get picked up.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chief Best.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Chief.
Chief.
All right,
Thank you,
Chief.
Chief
All right.
Best.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, you put your people on me. You know what I'm saying? How you get my number?
8 o'clock.
Chief of police. you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people, because with the Seattle protests, people see a very short part of a timeline here. But actually, it's over almost 3 decades ago. You founded Mothers for Police Accountability. With me and two, we got beat down at East Precinct. You know what I'm saying? Like, be honest with you. I mean, it was so many things in Seattle protests, because it's that exact same precinct. I think I was 15 years old. And at the time, this is how much policing changed in our city. I think everybody agrees. Policing is a thing, like lots of things in life, that can continue to improve. That's not conversation for this show, but I do want to point something out for people who have a historic timeline, people who are from here, that back then, the chief of police, it was Fitzsimmons, was the chief then. He was like, why don't y'all ladies go find you some men or something and stop complaining about the police? To 30 years later, and Chief Best, 20 some odd years into her career at the SPD, became the chief of police here, this Black woman.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen that timeline, it's hard to really grasp that was the police response back then, was basically to tell you to shut up and go home. And all the way to seeing Chief Carmen Best.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. I mean, he did say, if you little women had husbands, you all wouldn't be making trouble for us, is what he said. You little women need some husbands.
These days we call OPA, somebody say something like that.
I was the police chief of the you little women. He used to call us the little women. The little women.
Yeah. Okay. And so what we're going to do, take another short break here, a 30-second break, and we're coming back with Ron Ward.
Okay.
He said she got to get home, and Grandpa's eyes got all big over there. Like, Kate. Well, welcome back to our birthday special for Mom, 75th birthday here.
Oh, yeah.
And let me go back to the green room. What we're going to bring in here is right there on the screen, Mom.
All right.
Ron Ward.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Ron?
Probably need to
Good
unmute
evening,
himself.
Reverend Walden.
Good evening. I'm great, thank you. Thank you.
I hope this has been the happiest. I hope it's been the happiest of happy birthdays for you. You so deserve it. My grandmother used to tell me that about 98% of the people you meet in life, acquaintances, maybe 2% are friends. I believe that you are a friend of mine, and I treasure that. You are everything that people have stated here. You're a hero, you're a foundation, and you're a continuing wisdom that we continue to deeply need. Chikundi Omari. I don't know whether you know this, but I've heard your mother speak on a number of occasions. And one night, her comments were so profound that I became a scribe. I just wrote and wrote and wrote, and I managed to capture most of her remarks. I transcribed them, and I sent them to her. And that was what I hope would be the beginning of what I call a compilation that is titled Walden's Wisdom. And I hope that Chief Best talked about someone doing a story on your life, Harriet, but I also hope that this compilation is actualized and comes to life because it will benefit many, many people. I keep asking you about this, and you keep not saying anything, but I'm going to continue to ask you as long as we are together in this march towards police reform. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm sorry I'm so inept and such an 18th century guy with social media that it took me this long to get in and to give these greetings.
Why? Thank you. You know, we will definitely be looking at moving toward Walden's wisdom. And this is a great year to do that. It's a great year. It really is. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, and it's been a pleasure working with you, Ron. I mean, on our journey for police reform. You know, it's a long journey. I mean, it's not a sprint. We've been on this road a long time. On a long time for justice and for reform. So I appreciate you too.
You got it there? I think we got a little
We're
bit
not
light.
finished yet.
Not finished yet.
Okay, no, it's not finished yet. No, I mean, justice did not roll down yet, right? The scriptures say justice needs to roll down. Like, so it didn't.
That's right.
It's still a process. It's still a process. Okay, but we didn't leave the table.
That's real. We're getting a connection delay here, but I appreciate you, Ron.
All right. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you.
It's nice. Ron come in, huh?
Yeah, it is.
It's this intellectual conversation.
Yeah, that's right.
Unlike the ones I have with my brothers.
Intellectual conversation. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I want to bring up something here real quick. I see something in the comments, and let me see. You know, I'm not as fast as Nikki Barron is. She's like, but I wanted to bring up this picture again of Barbara Nilsson because I see something here in the comments, and it says, Omari, I wouldn't be teach if your mom hadn't been my advocate in coming to Summit K-12. She was on the interview committee. This is what Barbara Nilsson
that.
Right there.
Wow, I didn't
Oh my
know that.
goodness, I didn't know that. I mean, really, well, you know, I mean, and we were really renegades at Summit K-12, and if we didn't like people, we made sure we hid their applications or whatever. we broke all the employment, all HR rules because if they didn't fit, we didn't want them at Summit. So I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Go figure, huh?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, like one action impacts another.
Oh
action,
yeah, you know, each life. Oh
and,
yeah, that's funny.
and some of everything else.
George Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, we wanted Summit. We wanted the right people at Summit.
You know, one of the things, Mom, one of as far as the morning update show, one of the things that gets the biggest response here, when me and you, it was our first interview. This is only our second.
Yeah,
you know, which is odd. It's crazy in that sense. But we were there at the Liberty Bank building, and you talked about how you're not a hater.
Yeah.
And you said that hate, will never win the day. That your grandmother taught you never to be a hater.
But through all of that, I'm going to keep my humanity. I will never, ever, ever go down to the level of the enemy or the people who hate me. Never.
Amen.
I will never, ever, ever crawl on my belly. I will never, ever treat somebody the way they've treated me. It's my principle. It's my character, and it's my training. My grandmother taught me to never be a hater. Best thing she ever taught me. Her first husband got lynched by some white people. But she told me, you'll never be a hater. I walk through life, I will never waste my time hating white people. Never. And I don't care what happens, I will never go there. Never.
You know, it's I think a lot of people might get it honest. To see why I get it honest, there's a lot of people who saw a lot of this footage and like, man, how come you're not more vicious and you're not more this, you're not more that? And I tell them, man, like, hate don't dwell in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make my moves, believe me, but you know, it's not hate that gets me out of the bed every morning. It's you know.
For me, it's love. What gets me out of bed every morning is the little children. You know that we don't see them at the bus stop right now, but we would. They got bright eyes. They got bright eyes. I work for the children because you know what? They are so idealistic.
Man, real deal.
Wow.
Man. Oh, I kind of picked up on something right there.
What?
What kind of moves are you making?
What you talking about? I mean, you know, my yoga moves. You know,
downward dog.
Hey, you know, I mean, man, you know,
Doing some mindfulness.
Heart,
Maybe
you know
doing
what I'm
some mindfulness.
we make our moves, but I think you know it's an important message, and it's an important message for right now. But what we're seeing, you know what I'm saying, we're in a real polarized country all the way across. And, you know, man, you know, it's been a banner year for hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, hate
is everywhere. It's on Front Street in America.
It
is on Front Street. It is on Front Street. And you have to decide if you're going to participate in being a hater or you're not, because hate creates more hate. You know, Martin Luther King said hate is too hard of a burden to carry. It's what Martin Luther King said. No, he's going to stick with love.
Well, you know what Harriett Walden said?
What?
Harriett Walden one time asked for all the gardeners to raise their hand because, you know, it's just like with a tulip, how you got to dig out the bulb.
Yeah.
That's how you got to dig out the
hate. We have to understand where we are right now. We have to understand that this is a continuation of the hatred that was never dug up. The hatred has never been dug up. And so this is another opportunity. This is our opportunity to dig it up. How many gardeners is in the room? I'm not a gardener, so how many gardeners are in the room? Raise your hands, the gardeners. Oh my goodness, look at the gardeners. Well, you know you have to eventually dig up the daffodil bulbs, right? Yeah. All right. So that's what you do. That's what we're called to do, to dig up the root of hatred. It's been around a long time. In the 1916 dictionary, there's a word called negrophobia. He who's afraid of a Negro. So you wonder why police officers get off when they kill black people. It's been codified. It's been there for 100 years. In the 1905 dictionary, it says to be black is to be horrible, sullen, and horrible like a Negro. To be white is to be pure like snow and sinless like a white man. Right? So it's codified. So that means that when white people show up, they show up sinless. And when black people show up, we show up horrible, sullen, and cold like a Negro. So we have to go back and look at all of this. And we have to dig that root up. How many is willing to dig it up? Are we willing to dig up the hatred? Are we willing to say no more? Because if we don't do it for ourselves, if we don't do it 50 years from now to be back,
all right, we're gonna get our shovels out.
Yeah, that was good. That was a great event. I can tell you, that was the Faith Action Network event where you were honored, man, with Reverend Paul Bibbs and those guys.
Yeah. Thank you. That was a great night. Thank you. Yeah.
That's actually, there's another part of that clip where you talk about Harriet Tubman too, but you know, we got. As everybody knows, I go on too much. Got the right part of the clip for the show.
Hey man, I was just in a
hurry.
I knew that preaching against hate is something that's been consistent throughout your life.
Oh yeah. This is good, man. Yeah, I mean, my grandmother told me you don't waste any time hating anybody. You know why? You know, don't be a hater, and that's the best lesson I ever had. Because right now people are really hating. I mean, it's just out on Front Street and people can just be haters. And it's like, wow. And they say such horrible things. And people don't understand karma. I mean, when you're hating somebody else, you're actually hating yourself. I mean, it's it's a boomerang. So I'd rather be blessing somebody. If I'm gonna get something back, let me bless them so I can get a blessing back. You know, an angel show up for me like they did at the garage today. I needed somebody to carry the cake box. Couldn't get out the car with my cake and get the door open and not. An angel showed up in a pink coat, you know, looking good. I said, "Can you help me?" "Oh yeah," you know. That's what it happens when you bless. Somebody shows up, an angel always shows, and that's always an angel got my name on it. Wherever I am, there's an angel waiting for me. That's how I roll, man. You've been with me longer. You've been with me on the road.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say,
Hey, Mom, after I left you today, Mom, I left after I left your house, I must have dropped my debit card on the ground and somebody found it and called me and asked me to turn around and come back to the building and get it. So I guess I got some of your angel energy today.
That's right. That's right. Well, hey, that's good, man. I mean, you walk into it. You're gonna walk into whatever you believe. Okay, I believe there's angels for me. I've had them ever since I was 7 years old, and I know that they're angels for me, and they're angels for all of us. If we could open up ourselves to believe that. So yeah, I walk with them.
Definitely.
Hey, let the church say amen.
And you know how it is too. I mean, you guys probably don't know, but I mean, you know, my mom, she probably doesn't, you know, pump too much gas. I mean, but she gets her gas pumped wherever she goes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, usually it's like some guy hanging out or something.
Oh yeah.
And see what happens when you don't call the police on the random person who's just hanging out? They might turn out to be the angel who pumps your gas.
Well, you know, for 7 years I couldn't pump my gas because I walk with a cane. And I would drive up to the service station and ask a perfect stranger, "Can you pump my gas?" I've given my money to a perfect stranger. And I've only had one person to tell me he couldn't pump my gas. And then he turned around and he said, "I'm already late for the meeting. Give me your money. I go pump your gas anyway." So perfect strangers from Seattle to Cedro Willie. I said, "Come over here. I like to call people. Come here, come here, come and pump my gas for me," you know, and they would. So yeah. Yeah,
that was always a good story.
Yeah, then we had the guy that rides the motorcycle. What's his name? Gabe. I drove up on one night. Gabe. You know, every now and then it'd be somebody I know pumping my gas. You know, yeah, Gabe was pumping my gas for me. You know, that's when I was walking with a cane before I had my surgery. Yeah. So I mean, I had lived a life where good people have come to me. I mean, that's what it is to me, is that I've lived a life that I've had good people in my life. I mean, I've had people who opened doors for me. And so, I mean, yeah, so that, you know, and we've taken in other people's children because we're supposed to. I mean, my grandmother always told me, I want to do good for other people's children. So if my child is someplace, somewhere stranded, somebody would help them. That's what I was taught. And so that's what I do, you know. Hey, and we've and everybody loved the peach cobbler. You know, we had the annual Christmas Eve things at my house for years and years, and Terrell and everybody come, you know, and my peach cobbler was the what?
The bomb.
All
right, we're gonna take a short break here. This is a 1 minute break, so you can grab some water, get a sip of your water and stuff. So we'll be back in 1 minute. You see, Bobby Stills had to come back with the camera on us. My mom ain't no. She just as bad as we are on the morning show. You see her during the breaks.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. The telephones, you know what? Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I've learned to, like the cell phones, but I'm moving away from it. But what I really like that I want to talk about with just 1 minute is being on the air. I love radio.
Yeah, tell everybody about your radio show.
I mean, yeah, Mother's Justice show, been on since 2014 now, and I love being on the air. I love being on the air, and I started with Speakeasy when they had the little wattage, low wattage, but I love being on the air. I do. I mean, it's like, oh yeah. I mean, because you can get yourself lost on that 1 hour. You don't have to be doing nothing but just being on the air.
What day does your show come on? What time?
It's on every Monday from 2 to 3 on 1150. Every Monday from 2 to 3 on 1150 a.m. KKNW, and I have guests from around the country. I do people from Albuquerque and all places that I can to talk about police brutality and other things. Sometimes we just have an uplift show. I mean, sometimes the world is so full of stuff, you just have to have an uplift show. But I love being on the air, so I do. So yeah.
Yeah, so that means people tune in. Matter of fact, you're the Three Amigos. The Band of Brothers. We were on the radio, earlier today. We were on there earlier.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. You was listening in?
Yeah, I was listening. I usually don't listen when I have somebody else have my show because I give them that autonomy. But today, since it was about Queen Mother, I thought I'd listen.
All right. Well, we got a few more videos here from Team Converge.
Okay.
The first one here is from Cookie Monster.
Hey, Ms. Walden, it's Jake. We've actually never met, but because of the fact that Omari talks about you on just about every single show, he always says, my mama used to say, and because he says that, I feel almost as if I know you in person. So because of this weird year, because of the fact that it was COVID and we didn't actually have a chance to meet in real life, I will anticipate a real meeting in 2021. But before that, I have to wish you a happy birthday. 75, is that right? 75? Wow, that's a milestone. Incredible. You have a beautiful family and they are all wonderful human beings. And I have to think that a lot of that is because of you and the leadership that you've provided, and motherhood, and the sense of family and community that you've given to them. So thank you so much for all of that work, all of your years of dedication, and for ultimately giving birth to Converge, because if you had not given birth to Omari, there would be no Converge. So thank you and happy birthday.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, thank you.
And from way back, Jake, a lot of people were one time on the camera. They just get in front of the camera and it's all good. This boy Eric Calligraphy.
Hello. Boom boom. What is going on? I don't know. I suck at this, so I don't get on camera. And it's O's mom. The pressure is here, man. Hello, Reverend Walden. This is Eric Calligraphy from Converge, and I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday. For many, 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 many years, you have been around as a force and a presence in not only my life, but in our community, and I just want to appreciate you for that. And once again, I'm wishing you a happy birthday.
All right.
All right. And we got the postman's over there. We're using an iPhone right here.
Yeah.
You don't have a mic on, but you called earlier. We thought we were going to do this from your house.
Right.
And you were like, I'm coming to the studio, and Bobby Stills, the postman, delivered as usual.
Yeah.
He came through and made a plan and to set it all up.
Yeah,
Bobby.
thank you so much.
Big shout out to Bobby Stills.
Yeah, and I get to see Jake here too. So thank you so much. I mean, this is really cool. I mean, this is a nice studio, and I'm glad to be here. Glad to see my family over there. That's just so good, So hey, life is good. Life is good.
Yeah. So man, let's start with the Salisbury clan. Oh, way deep over there, and we're gonna go around the hall. It's almost the top of the hour.
Okay.
This hour went fast.
It did. Yeah, that's what happens when you're having fun. It absolutely goes fast.
Look at your life of the party, Mom. so we'll throw it over to you guys, Con.
Just hit some closing parting thoughts. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. You know what? again, we're just all happy to be here and be able to celebrate. We had an amazing time at that one birthday party, and one of the things I realized, it was 25 years ago when we did your 50th at Freeway Hall.
At Freeway Hall, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't have a whole
you guys do that party too, man. We had so many people there. It was like, they were just, it was a great event, and you three did that too, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a good 25-year anniversary of that event, and we just happy to celebrate with you and everything. I mean, I mention you all the time, and I was talking about you yesterday when I was washing dishes, and I said, once a task, once begun, be related, great or small, do it well, and not at all. Right? So we're going to continue to lead that kind of lifestyle. You guys want to say a couple things before we go?
I love you.
I love you too. I love you.
I can't wait to hear more stories in the future.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Right. I'm ready to party.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Party down. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you next year.
All righty. That's right. Big love. Big love.
Well, Mom, I just wanted to reiterate my thanks again. You've been a great mentor. I know that you said you talked to the little one this morning. So I'm glad that Isis gave you a call.
Yes,
I know
she did.
She's just busy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But no, just thank you, and keep doing what you're doing. I would say keep up the good fight. But every now and then, let's grab a staycation. Keep kicking it, because in case you guys didn't know how my mom kicks it, when she says I'm just kicking it, that means she's got a stack of books and she's reading. What you doing tonight, Mom? Oh, I'm kicking it. So, keep kicking it. Always, keep striving for knowledge, and always just, keep giving it away too. And once again, thank you. And happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd have to say, it's been interesting, Mom, because almost half my adult life, I've usually been somewhere else on January 1st, somewhere in the Middle East, somewhere across the African continent. So, it's only every few years that I'm actually here and present. So first of all, I want to say that it's an honor to be in your presence.
Thank you.
Man, I get too emotional. It's a lot of our morning show viewers that are here right now, and a lot of people might remember, when we started the morning update show. I told these guys, Daryl Glover, who volunteered, Triana volunteered. Remember Dirty Hands, over there. We started the morning update show. I said, man, they were like, who's going to watch this? I said, man, I can guarantee you guys an audience of 2. That's all I can guarantee. I said, I can guarantee my dad's going to watch it. My mama going to watch this. And believe it or not, Triana, DQ, Dirty Hands all bought in on an audience of 2. You know what I'm saying? That if you were watching this, that it's there. And the thing is you watch that show every single day. And it's the first phone call I get as soon as the morning update show is over. And I be waiting for that call. And usually you're like, well, son, the show is pretty good. And sometimes you'll be like, but it's always that, man, it's that support. But just know that it's like Converge is kind of blowing up, it's moving, it's got a name and everything else. But just remember that from day one and even to right now, we said that we was programming to make our parents proud. We was programming to make our mama proud. It's like, this got to be something that my mama could watch. You know what I'm saying? I know Bobby still was doing all that cursing on the stream. You know what I'm saying? But I just want you to know that it's all these virtues, and you raise us with all these virtues that are coming out here daily, through Converge. And it's like, you know, I tell Barbara Nilsson this all the time. I tell it to you that it's like the seed that you plant decades ago, it continues to blossom. And so, you know, I'm so thankful for you, and I'm thankful for the impact that you have on me, my business, my colleagues, our community.
Well, thank you so much. And I also want to just bring Hiram in because tomorrow is Hiram homegoing day.
Put it to that camera
Hiram
right
home
there,
day.
Mom.
Hiram,
Just bring it up a little bit.
My oldest son, he
There you
passed
go.
away. Passed away in 2005, and Hiram passed away the day after my birthday. So we got all of this today, and tomorrow is Hiram homegoing day. And I just want to mention Hiram because he's part of this clan. You know, I mean, Hiram he did the fried bread, and probably did that. What is that, katanda? What was that? What was that thing that he was yelled up with?
Taekwondo.
So we just have to bring we have
to
to bring Hiram up in here too, because then it wouldn't be right not to leave. But tomorrow, you know, when we got this joy today, you know, the Buddha says joy follows sorrow and sorrow follows joy. So tomorrow will be a different day. But anyway, I'm just so grateful for my birthday party. And everybody know I love the birthday. If you can't do Christmas and birthday, save Christmas. You know, the only day that's popping is January 4th. So don't worry about Christmas. Just check me out for January 4th, okay? And all is well. Yep.
All right. Well, you know, on behalf of my brother Toon and Kun and the Salisbury clan over there, guys, is Mob Deep. And on behalf of Jake Gravbrot and Nikki, I'm coming to you real quick. Who am I doing here? I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I had it. There we go. And on behalf of Nikki Barron, who's been sitting back there the whole time to help her direct, you know what I'm saying? Anything to say real quick, Nikki? I know you had a video, but you got anything to say?
Just happy birthday and enjoy it. And, you know, love to my Capricorn sister. We're a special breed. We get stuff done and appreciate that.
Okay, time for you to go now. Bye, Nikki. Hey, because I've been getting hammered over here, man. It's the sister in the traveling Capricorn pants around here, man. It's Nikki, Oya, Triana, Onika, and it's Capricorn. Bow down. So.
Shakati Jr. He's a Capricorn.
Well, man, we need Shakati Jr. on set, man, to bring some balance around here, man. we getting out balance by the Capricorn women.
Yeah.
But also on behalf of Jake Gravbrot and and of course Bobby Stills, who, like I said, you know, Postman continues to deliver. You know, it's a real good friend. You know. I would say this, that tune in Mondays from 2 to 3, 11:50 a.m. KKNW. And man, if you still got some quinks left over in the new year, man, a good place to make a donation is Mothers for Police Accountability. And all that being said, Mom, go ahead and get her in. There you go, Bobby. Mom, happy birthday. God bless you. And good night.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Good
night. Good night. All right. Thank you. Yeah.